Wait a minute, where's my model? There he goes. There I is. Yippee. Alright, where is the background music? Alright, background music is off because we're gonna have video game music here in a moment. Let me just unpause my game, and then... There we go. The nostalgia. Every time I play this game on Steam, I just sit for a moment and just admire the good old nostalgia of Pokemon Generation 5, but specifically this game, because I remember being like 7 years old. I would have been like 7, 8. I can't remember the exact time, but like being a little kid, just sitting on my DS, playing this. And this opening scene, wait a minute, I just saw the case for this summer. Hold on. I have the actual game case for this. Hello, Apop. It is Pokemon time. So, alright, I forgot that it does that. Anyway, last time I played this game, there is a cat. Where is he? Snoot! Psst, 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 psst. Hi, boy! Hi! There's a kitty cat. He wants pets, so I'm gonna pet him. He's just a little man. Wait, have I healed my team? I can't remember. Head pats, yes. Side note. It's like official that I can be head pat now. Yippee! Look. I still cannot get over the fact I got that working. So last time. We beat Cheren. Oh my god, my brain is empty. My brain is empty. I woke up at like 2 p.m. today. And I didn't go to bed till like 5 p.m. because I had to take my meds at 4 p.m. yesterday. And a side effect of Concerta is insomnia. So I couldn't go to bed until like 5 8. No, it was 6 a.m. It was 6 a.m. when I went to bed because the sun was coming up. So, I slept until like 2 p.m. and my brain is not working because I did not take my meds today for obvious reasons. But yeah, stream schedule again this week, is also similar to how it was last week, but instead of streaming on Thursday, I moved it to No, don't lick it, Apop, no! Right, stream schedule, similar to how it was last week, no real changes there. It's hopefully by the end of this week I will have finished the All About Bacillus Cereus notes. I'm pretty close. I forgot where I was. Wait, no, I've finished the the outbreaks section. There is not nearly like a large enough Bacillus Cereus outbreak for like an epidemic from what I could find, because usually I'm tanking frames. Okay, why am I tanking frames? Hey Violet, you're good. You have my full permission to turn me into a me. Hello. Oh my god, why is my ship? So yes, you can turn me into a me. Oh, the streams goes. You mean Apop? I mean, I guess a you. Side note, I still have not figured out what the fuck I want to do with my ad settings, so it's just this. I'll figure it out eventually, but like, I don't like pre-rolls, and the only way to disable pre-rolls that's like easy to do is to do mid-rolls, but I don't like mid-rolls either. But like, yes. Alright. Have a fun stream, Violet. I feel like I'm in the middle of a halftime break course so loud. Why is my audio breaking? Side note, even though I can now, like, leave, now that I have my CPU up, not CPU, RAM updated, I can, like, leave my game running in the background. There's still audio issues with that. Right. So an update on the All About Bacteria Bacillus cereus notes. General information's done. Bacillus cereus infection's been done. Discovery of Bacillus cereus, that's done. Known outbreaks, in terms of coverage, there weren't a lot of outbreaks that I felt were really big enough to do. Like, because, like, I didn't want to cover an outbreak that's like, oh yeah, there was 2-3 people got sick. No, I was like, at least 20. That's how many people I needed for it to be, like, you know, coverable. Because, like, at least 20 is somewhat relevant. Like, 20 people is a lot of people. Like, if I had that many people watching me right now, I think I would simply pass away. I would pass away if I had 20 people just watching my stream right now. So, the known outbreak section, that is done. We're covering 2014 outbreak in the UK, a 2021 outbreak in Chongqing? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm trying. I am sorry to any Chinese speakers. Well, speakers of any of the Chinese languages, because I know there's both Mandarin and Cantonese. I'm not sure which one this is named in, but, so a 2021 that happened in a rural part of Chongqing, China. I'm going to figure out how to pronounce that. And then an outbreak that happened in 2023, 2024. From what I saw, I did check. There has been, but they figured out what was causing the outbreak by February, and there's been no reported cases since January of this year. So that's why I'm covering it, because unlike the anthrax outbreak that I did last time, that was like, oh, it's 2023, where the news coverage just kind of dropped, there is some news coverage for this Bacillus cereus outbreak. I'm going to have my model stop head patting before I just... because my laptop is screaming at me. And now I'm on to the recent research section, which is really fun. Side note, doing research for that, I found a paper, and so for the most part, all of the papers I've gotten access through Linkspringer have been through this statewide program, where basically, and the reason I don't mind, like, oh, but aren't you worried that statewide program will dox you? No, I don't care, because you want to know, you would have to go out of your way to, like, just even try to with the information, because the thing is, the statewide program consists of all of the college libraries in my state, plus the state library. So, like, all of those libraries in one place. So you can't even get, like, a specific college, because then you would have to sort through every single fucking, like, the only person who would probably be able to figure anything out from that is Apop, who knows my college, because you were there when I accidentally leaked my college. But, like, you're not gonna find anything from that in past streams. However, one of the papers that I did find, because at the bottom, I didn't notice that Linkspringer did this until I saw this while I was doing research. Thankfully, I wasn't live for this. Is that at the bottom, it shows access provided by blank. And for the last several papers of access through Springer Link, that's actually what it's called. I keep calling it Linkspringer. That's not the name of it. It's Springer Link. Linkspringer sounds better than Springer Link. I'm sorry to Linkspringer. Also, like, the website is link.springer.com. That's the website link. Like, the first part of the website link. So, why do they call it Springer Link if you're going to make it Linkspringer? I don't know. Also, side note, yes, I'm aware there's no background music. That is because the game is paused. But so this is the first time through Linkspringer that I've actually had a paper accessed through my specific college, like at the bottom of this paper, which is cost reduction in the production of green dwarf coconut palm seedlings, biostimulated with Bacillus cereus. That's going to be a fun one to look at. Side note, that paper was actually published on April 5th of this year, so that's cool. Really recent research right there. If you want to go read it, you can. It's published in Indian Journal of Microbiology. It's cost reduction in production of green dwarf coconut palm seedlings biostimulated with Bacillus cereus. I mean, like, all of the recent research stuff is like, you know, it's less than a decade old. I think the oldest one for this specific Bacillus cereus is I'm trying to do math, is 6 years old, which is not that old. It's still not new. Also, yes, my model is freaking out. Give it a moment. He'll be normal again, I promise. But yeah, so if you want to read the paper that I found that was from 2024, side note, really cool that it's actually accessible through my specific college and not the college not the statewide thing of let's put all of the college libraries together so if people can access stuff through their college, but not their specific college thing. Why am I angry? Oh, wait, why am I mad? Why is my model mad? I don't... Fuck, I just closed it! No! Come back! Come back! Let me find the, like, specific citation thing. Cite this article. So, here's, like, the specific, like, citation information for that. So if you want to go read that paper that I'm talking about, you can. And I'm going to just kind of pin it at the top. Actually, I'll unpin it after, after 30 minutes. But yeah, that's the paper I'm talking about. Really cool, really interesting. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to. And we're going to cover it kind of in the recent research section of the All About Bacillus cereus notes when we do that stream. So yeah, that's an update on how that's going. That's fun. That will be soon. That'll be soon. I hopefully will have it done, like the notes part, done by the end of this week. That's what I'm hoping for. That's like my aim, is to have it done by the end of the week. Ooh, a ball! Oh, hey, that's Thief. Wait a minute. Did I steal that? Does that make me a thief? Oh, wait, this guy's battleable. Why is my frame rate dropping? No! My frames are dropping, and also my model's head pat thing was just randomly activated for a while, and I'm not sure why. Dude. Oh, he's a little guy. My frame rate. My frame rate is tanking. No. Maybe if I close Firefox, that'll help. Breaking news, I don't think it's helping. I'm probably gonna have to turn off, like, the animations and stuff. Like, the in-game, not in-game. Because I'm wondering if maybe the animations are causing the frame drops, if that makes any sense. I think my Wi-Fi should be good. Side note, I know last stream I did, my stream, like, had disconnected at a couple points. After thinking about it, it was probably the issue with the Windows update, because I do have a Windows laptop and I do stream on it, so what happened was probably just the Windows update doing its thing, and that caused issues on both my side, Twitch's side, or either one. So that's probably what happened. Yay, Coke. Yippee! And then switch Pokemon. I know who we're switching to. We're switching to Coke, and you might be wondering, why are you switching to Coke? Because Coke is poison type, and I think in Gen 5 poison types can't be poisoned by other poison types. I think. Don't quote me on that one. I don't remember what generation that change was made. I'm pretty sure it's Gen 5. Roll out. Yippee. Jesus. Tackle. Miss? Wait, insurance is 100% accurate, I'm pretty sure. Oh god. Yay! Oh. The insect scared me because I didn't know if he would live. What's Pursuit do again? Oh. The move inflicts double damage if used on a target that's switching out of battle. I don't think that's super relevant for, like, this generation, but it's better than Poison Sting. And before you say, wait, Poison Sting has Stab. Yes, but I don't think that's gonna save Poison Sting from the fact that it's 15 power. Because I don't think that will save Poison Sting from being Poison Sting. Oh, I don't have any potions. God damn it. I don't have healing. Oh, I didn't mean to fall. As much as I love this game and I have nostalgia for, Black and White 2, especially White 2, because this was my first ever Pokemon game. Ever. I was a child. I was playing this on the DS. I would have been like 8, 9, maybe 7, but I'm pretty sure 8 or 9 years old. Because I think it wasn't out when I was 7, because when did this come out? It was like 2010, I think? No. It was some point in the early 2010s. I don't remember exactly when. Welcome to, unfortunately, due to mental illness, unironically, I'm not even joking about the mental illness thing, due to mental illness, my memory is just shot, which is unfortunate, because it's like, come on, why'd you gotta do that? Why'd my brain gotta just go, you know what, I don't think I will. Like, please. Please. I'm happy to just be with my awesome Pokemon. What? A battle, I guess, so I'll play a bit. Okay. Yippee! Oh, there's just my stream notification. I'm like, why do I have a stream notification on my phone? It's your stream notification, buddy. Look at Coke, my beloved. And then you might be wondering, why didn't you just replace, like, Defense Curl with Pursuit? The answer is strategy. Because technically, even if this Patrat keeps lowering my defense, you know what I can do? Also because Patrat has Bide, and I kind of don't want to die automatically. Strategy. Yes! Also, because Patrat has Bide, we can just use Defense Curl to kind of just not deal any damage to Patrat, so Bide does no damage to us. Plus, Defense Curl increases the power of Rollout. If I remember correctly. Which is possible, I don't. It also boosts our defense, so why the fuck not? And then, we can Screech. Wait. Oh, I forgot how Protect works. And before you say, wait a minute, Vasily, that was Detect, not Protect. They do the exact same thing. So it doesn't really matter. Like, what even is the difference between, like, Detect and Protect? Why do you keep avoiding my attacks? Just let me lower your defenses, please. Thank you! And now comes my brilliant strategy. You see? That was almost a one-shot because of both the defense drop and the rollout boost from... I almost said Speed Curl. Yes, Defense Curl increases power of rollout, only needs to be used once. Oh, okay, it does not stack. Good to know. Time to keep Coke out, because I have 2 Pokemon in my party weak to Electric. And I could, in theory, send out Mendel, but unfortunately, unfortunately, Purloin kind of sucks. I'm sorry, Mendel, I love you for the work you've done in genetics, but unfortunately, in this game, the Pokemon you are kind of just, isn't great. For Gore? For Gore. There's a kid I can fight. Actually, I'm gonna... We have enough, health, I think we can fight. Like, at least one of these trainers. But thank you, Apop, for the information that it does not stack. Oh, it's a Weeolwoo! It's a Weeolwoo! I love Riolu, because he's just a little thing. A little guy, if you will. Like, look at that. That's a little baby. That's just a little fella. Yeah, you can't use counter if I just keep screeching you. Which is my plan. My evil, dastardly plan. Because how much PP does counter have? Oh wait, it's as low as it can go. I forgot what Feint does. Oof. Alright. Wait, what? No, 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 no. My strategy did not... Wait, why is fighting resistant to rock? Because Riolu doesn't get... It doesn't get steel until it evolves into Lucario, so why does fighting resist rock? Like... I don't understand. Anyway, Rosalind, my beloved. Yeah. On another positive note, I almost said insurance. That's not what it is. I have a book coming in soon from Amazon, and honestly, aside from, I am gonna read that book, but also I'm gonna make like a YouTube video, because I'm curious how, I wanna know how well does this book stand to the test of time, because the original book was published in 1903, and so I'm wondering if it is, how well it stands up to what we know now. And you might be thinking, well, Vasily, you said previously, at least I think I said previously, I don't remember for certain if I said this previously, I could be wrong, which is always a legitimate possibility. Me being wrong is just par for the course. That is like the regular Vasily experience. If I'm not wrong at least once, that is probably something bad. Something bad. Like, listen, I am smart. Oh my god, it's a coffin. I'm sorry, I forgot those just exist. I'm like, oh, it's a coffin. Well, yeah, Vasily, those exist in the wild. Though, to be fair, I am a little stupid. Maybe even a little more than a little. No, yeah. Side note. Working by yourself on, like... So I work in fast food. Not permanently, obviously. I've mentioned this numerous times. I want to be a microbiologist. Eventually. In the future. It's why I'm going to college. To study microbiology. And get my degree. So I can do microbiology, like, professionally. And so, currently, that's what I'm in college for. Anyway, Vasily, we're out of the way. Back to, like, I almost said context. Back to the chaos that is, fast food. The past 2 days, at the end of my shift, by the inconvenience of God, I was alone on the line, which is usually fine, because especially it's fine when you're oh wait, that's true. It's fine when you're not being like bombarded with orders, and the drive-through line isn't being bombarded with orders. And unfortunately, the past few days, you can guess what happened. The drive-through line was being bombarded with orders, while I was also being bombarded with orders, so I had no help, and I was kind of very overwhelmed. I hate this puzzle. I love this game, I hate this puzzle, and I remember hating it so much as a kid because you would just fall off the beams. It's these shaking grass. There's a patch of shaking grass. Hello, Audino. Don't mind me. I love Audino. She's a girl's girl and she gets it. Wait, this is a male Audino. He's still a girl's girl when he gets it. Audino's Mega Evolution is also really pretty. That's all I gotta say. I like Audino, because look at that. It's just a little guy, a little fella. There were two camps of Pokemon designs. Little fellas and badass. There is no middle. All Pokemon can either be classified as a little guy or a badass. There is no middle ground. It's always one or the other. Pick your poison. Do you want your bad guy, your little guy to be a badass? Or, like, just a little evil thing? Pick your pick. Pick your pick. Yes, that Vasily, good job. Vasily, that is how math works. This isn't even math. We're playing Pokemon. I'm not doing any math. Yeah, this thing keeps lowering my attack, and I hate it here. Hello, creature. I'm gonna switch over to Mendel, because even though we're not gonna really use Mendel a whole lot, might as well. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Although maybe don't do as the Romans do. Sometimes the Romans did really weird things. Although that's kind of par for course for the Romans. And side note, I don't know why Chris is trending or who Chris is. I don't know what's going on with that. So, if... I don't know. I cannot be paid enough to care about this niche internet drama. Well, it's not niche because I don't know who Chris is, but like it's not spelled like Christian, so I know it's not that Chris. I cannot be paid enough to care about the drama with this Chris person. I don't know who they are, what they did. I don't care. Not my monkey, not my circus. That is my life motto. Not my monkey, not my circus. Side note, I have discovered that there are apparently needles called vanishing lock needles that can apparently retract if you're not careful. Let me explain. So, I'm a trans man. I do testosterone, like medically prescribed testosterone, none of the illegal stuff. I am medically prescribed this by a doctor with a license, and I get my stuff through the pharmacy. Now, however, my needles aren't covered by insurance, so I have to but my mom works in the medical field. Not gonna say what her job is. I should clarify, it's not like she's stealing needles from her job. She pays for them, but she gets like a discount. She gets a discount with the person she gets them from at her job. Are we clear? Are we clear? Good, good, good. Anyway, context out of the way. I told my mom, hey, I need needles, because I couldn't do my T-shot on Sunday, like it's been for the past several months, because I didn't have a needle to do it with. So I'm like, hey, I need needles. And Mom's like, cool. What needles were you using? Can you find like a bag? The bag that they came in, like not like the prescription bag, but like, you know, the bag needles come in, because needles come in bags. Weird thing to know. Anyway, and so my mom comes home. She's like, hey, Basili, I need to see you in my bedroom. And I'm like, okay, mother, I trust you. Not sure why I should trust you, but I do. That makes it sound worse than it is. She has not physically hurt me. My family relationships is weird. Anyway, that's aside the point. So she is like, hey, I need to explain to you how these needles work. Because you did not provide me enough information, me, and let's call him Fred, could not made do what we had. So she's like, these are vanishing point needles, is I think what she called them. They're like, and basically she explained to me that, hey, when you're pulling in the air and then you push it out into the vial, you cannot fully push down the plunger, because if you do that, the needle will just retract. Like, what? Okay, yes, it is a real thing. How to use automated retraction technology. So yeah, they're a real thing, and they're a needle that, apparently, if you push the plunger all the way down, it'll just retract into the syringe, and you can't unretract it, which is really weird to know. And why is my model not moving? No, why are we not moving? Why? Wait, we have fruit. No. Oh! No! Oh my god, how do you survive? Nope, S7 code. My model is frozen. In distressing Basili news, my model is stuck. Because PNG Tuber Plus has decided it has had enough of my Shiganananery, and it just will not cooperate. I am disappointed by this. Please cooperate. Please, PNG Tuber Plus. Please. Close the window. Hi, Snoopy. Hi, son. Yes. I know you're behind me. Or are you oh, you're beside me. Hello. Maybe it'll respond. Maybe it won't crash. Please. Well, PNG Tuber Plus decides to refuse cooperation. I'm just gonna buy some potions and, like, cry a little bit. It's fine. I'm fine. Why? Oh, dude. That's a dog. He's got that dog in him. Mr. Newt. Mr. Newty Patootie. There is a cat. Maybe If I reopen PNGTuber Plus, my model will cooperate. Maybe. I have no optimism that it will, but okay. That's a good sign. Please. Wait. Oh, come on. Yeah, I need to save up to upgrade my laptop. I can't get a PC. I just don't have the space for that. Lovely. Why the fuck are there sirens? Alright. Desktop, streaming, video. And now here's disappointingly where I inform you that I have to set up my model again. Oh wait, no, I can't. I forgot. My model is too big. So we're back to cat. I'm going to just... I'll put in effort into making it myself a nice pretty model, I said. I will make it look nice and pretty, and PNGTuber Plus will cooperate with me, I said. I was wrong! I did not say that I was wrong. Well, I just did. But I was wrong. I would think to myself progressively into the alert annals of time as PNGTuber Plus would proceed to give me problems for many streams. Listen, it doesn't like the first problem I had with PNGTuber Plus was that it decided that my mic was just the devil. I'm not sure why it decided my mic was the devil. I'm not sure why. I wish I could tell you. I would think that my good old mic was possessed, but apparently I can't tell you that. Also, I'm stacking up the fence curls. It's not pronounced annuls? Okay, if it's not pronounced anals, is it pronounced annuls? Like a-nulls? Like null as in none? A-nulls. Yes. The a-nulls. Annuls of history. Now it just sounds like I'm saying annul, which is technical as a different cat. Hello. Annuls. Yep. Side note, I had a model, and I mean, I still technically have a model, it's just not the model that I prefer. We have now gone from cutie patootie little, biped to a quadruped. This is de-evolution. This is evolution backwards, I guess. But wait, there's more. I think that's how I move it. I know I have a tab, and I know that my old model, like the first ever version of it, is, here we go. Behold, a cat. wait. This is my oldest model. And if you're wondering why the teeth are not colored in, they were colored in. I forgot to recolor them when I colored the model pink, because as you can tell, it does not look very good on a brown cat on a brown background. Gee, who'da thunk? Which is why we have pink. And so I took the original, like, drawing, I colored it pink. And then eventually, when I was like, I want to start using PNG Tuber Plus, I upgraded the art quality. And then I was like, I want to try attempting to rig in Live 2D. I need something a little more complex. I was like, I know, I'll turn myself into a furry. Well, let me rephrase that. I'll turn myself into more of a furry than I usually am. Stop it. Stop reducing my accuracy, you fucking rodent. And so, here I am, a cat, in many different forms, and eventually at some point I'll be human. That some point's not now, by the way. But eventually there will be a human Basili. Just, it'll take a couple months, years, even. It'll take a while, but for now, I'm a cat, and you might be wondering why isn't your anthro model? You know, the model that's like bipedal. And in the thing, because apparently it doesn't understand that the image files, the model size is not exceeding it. The model size is the canvas. The model is 2000 pixels by 2000 pixels, which, if I am correct, does not exceed 2048 by 2048 pixels, because that is less than 2048 by 2048 pixels. Like, unless I am wrong and somehow my math is off, which is also a realistic possibility. Math was historically my worst thing. Calculator. I can spell. Yippee. Wait. 2000 by 2000 is 4 million. So 248 times 248 is more than 4 million. I was correct in that it should be fine. It's within your image dimensions. What is your deal? Cannot exceed image dimensions. Bitch, it's in your image dimensions. It's in your image dimensions. I feel like I'm arguing with a brick wall. And the brick wall is a program that doesn't understand that it's within the image dimensions. I'm not even kidding. Let me see if I can find proof that it's within image dimensions. Okay, open. No, not like that. Side note, I know the audio is wonky. Just tolerate it for a moment. Can I please hit a water gun? Thank you. Oh. How does it exceed? The canvas was only 2000 by 2000. What? That was the original. Senator, I like that when you walk across the beams and your character stands still on them for too long, you get this face, because I think that's funny. It's a cute little detail as well. I like it. And after some point you just kind of fall off, which is nice. I mean, I'm sure that doesn't feel good on your shins, but it's nice in that it's a little detail. I like it. Anyway, also got cut at work, which is lovely. I like, the thing is, they asked me when I was at the interview, how many hours a week do you want to work in? I'm like, 30 hours a week. And they're like, okie dokie. Like, I said, like, about 30. And, like, you know, for a while, it was fine. But I went from, like, I'm now only working, like, 8 hours a week, which is, like, I only make $12 an hour. Why are you doing this to me? What did I do to deserve this? Like, I like to think I'm very polite and courteous, and I do what I'm told, so I don't get why my hours were cut, and and the thing is, like, oh, maybe they don't need you anymore. It's like, no, they still need me. I have been there, and both the days I was there, there were enough people. We didn't have enough people to run both lines, but they were running both lines, which, again, caused problems. It was also like yesterday, when I was at work, I had to leave late, which was not fun. It's like, have you ever been, like, trying to make orders, and, like, nobody can help you because they're busy with their own things, and, you know, they're busy with their orders, nobody can help you, so you're trying to make all of these items for all of these different DoorDash orders by yourself, and it's not fun. And I didn't know hell was a place until I decided to get a job, and apparently hell just happens to be the fast food industry. I'm gonna be real with you. Hell is fast food. That is it. That's the life lesson for today, is that hell is the fast food industry. I mean, to be fair, hell is also a lot of different things. Not just the fast food industry, but it is the fast food industry. Oh, hey, Coke wants to learn Protect. Oh, fuck, I just realized. Then that gets rid of the, like, offensive power of the rollout. I'm gonna go and replace Screech, which isn't the best option, but, like, I'll take it. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Hey, wait a minute. No. Coke, and then just water gun the Coke gun. Just think it'll be fine. Wait, no! You bastard! You poisoned my child! Oh, shut up, motherfucker. Nobody likes you. Sure. Oh yeah, the other day as I was reading a book that I found at my local library, and I was like, that'd be a cool thing to read, I saw some weird wording in one part of the book, and I was like, what? And so I Google it, because I'm confused. I want to know what this weird wording kerfufflery, tomfoolery, whatever, is about. And so I look it up. Apparently, somehow weird wording in a book led me to learn that ZNA is a thing. And you might be thinking, what the fuck is ZNA? XenoDNA. XenoDNA. That's a scientific thing. Scientists looked at DNA and RNA and went, but what if there were more? What if we made our own versions? And so they keep the nucleotide bases the same, but they replace the sugars used in the DNA, in the backbone, which is I don't know how to feel about that. I feel some way about it, I can tell you that much. What I feel about that. And I think God. I thought it was ZNA. No, I said ZNA. That is XenoDNA. Which is a real thing I regret to inform both you and myself of. It's real, which terrifies me. I will have you know that I do not like the fact. Oh no, X and A. I pronounce it like, okay, so in America, Z is pronounced Z and X is pronounced X, but X and A doesn't sound right, so I just pronounce the X like a Z. Like, cause, wait, maybe it is Z and A and I'm just, no, it's Xeno. So it'd be Xeno. Yeah, the Z is, yeah. Z and A. That actually, oh, that felt, ooh. I take it back. Never let me have English again, please. Pecha berries, yes. Wait, I have anti-poison. Ugh. Oh. I big yawn. His ass is eepy. Eepy speepy. Speepy eepity. It is cursed. You're right, Hokum. It is. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Like, Hokum? Hokum? I pronounce it Hokum because that's like how it's spelled. At least that's how I read it in my head. But you are right. That is cursed. And also, I could go the rest of my life without knowing that XenoDNA was a thing. But unfortunately... Yay! I got it right! Thank you, Hokum. I got it right! Yippee! Yippee! I'm pressing buttons. My brain is buffering. Give it a minute. Now, thankfully, XenoDNA only exists in a lab at this current point in time, so we're safe for now. But if XenoDNA ever gets out of a lab, I think I'm just gonna cry. Also, the fact that they put like reflections on the water, like just you can tell love was put into this game. The fuck is a Woobat? Oh wait, no, I know what a Woobat is. Oh wait, this is part psychic type. Oh fuck. Okay. Hey, Coke? Coke, I don't think you're gonna be fine, so I'm gonna swap out to Mendel, because Mendel is useful for once. Mendel, I love you in science, but in Pokemon, you're kind of weak. You're kind of pathetic. Which is a little unfortunate. Air Cutter. Why? Good job, Game Freak. That's not Game Freak's fault. I just lost a dice roll. So I guess it's my fault. Alright, can you survive another gust for me? Thank you. Oh, can you scratch the thing? Yes, good. Can you survive an assurance? You should be able to, yes. Good. It only took me this long to realize your name was a pun. I'm not laughing at you, but I love that, because like, just... when I was naming myself, originally I wanted to go with just Basili as a name, because I'm like, that's punchy, that's got flavor, that's got texture. And then when I tried to look up Basili, the way it is spelled, I am slow with puns. Don't worry, I get it. I once said a pun that stumped my entire sports team. Well, not my entire sports team. So, in middle school, I did track and field. I specifically did shot put and discus because I am not a runner. I do not run. Well, I run if in emergency situations where I need to do something fast, or if I'm about to shit myself. But I don't run for fun, and I am not a runner, and I'm not fast when it comes to running. So, I don't tend to do running. The smokestacks of this complex recipe. Okay, why? No worries, you got it. But originally, I wanted to go with the name, like, Basili. Like, not Basili, Basili, just like that. No added fluff. Oh, you're just explaining me the habitat list. Okay. Just Basili. And then I looked it up, and it's like, oh, Basili is a county in France. I don't know how France does their things. I'm calling it a county because I don't know. Oh, you gave me an ether. That's nice. I want to follow you and know more about what you say, strange man. Where did you go? Where did he go? Yay, you did it. Oh, hey, you gave Rock Smash. That's nice. But originally, I was like, I want to go with Basili, and then I'm like, huh. That's not good for SEO. And I was like, what about Bacillus? Like, not like the genus, but, you know, like something that's like spelled really weird and would be pronounced the same as the genus, but is not the genus. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk to you. Maybe if I talk to her, that'll get me a medal. So I looked that up. Apparently, that's also been an inactive username, and so like I also didn't feel comfortable using it for, bad SEO. And so I ended up thinking, what about taking Basili, like my original concept, and just adding boy to the end? Because A, it's got good alliteration. Basili boy, that just kind of rolls off the tongue, really easy. It's easy to remember, easy to spell, and it's good alliteration. So I looked it up. Nobody else had taken that username. And so I was like, perfect. I will go with the silly boy. Because I knew from the get-go that I wanted to be bacteria themed. I know I wanted to do Bacillus anthracis theming because that was something I haven't seen anybody else do before. And also, B, Bacillus anthracis is my favorite bacteria. I haven't been shy about that at all. Oh my god. Speaking of hydration, take a sip of water. So yeah, don't worry, Hokum. I've heard it pronounced Basili a lot. I don't think a lot of people get the pun, especially because unless you know that there's a genus of bacillus, like a bacteria called Bacillus. Sorry, I'm enjoying this. O-K-E-M-O-M Pokemon! P-O-K-E-N-O-M Pokemon. Wait, I missed. Oh. Okay, so you're in both not battleable. Okay. P O K E N O N. I love this. Aside from just really nice theming of this gym, the fact that the band is playing the background music just makes my little tiny soul happy. Okay, but first I need to look up what Roxy's team levels are. While I do that, the game will be paused, because if I don't do that, the audio is going to be very distorted, and I'm not subjecting you to that. Hold on, I need Roxanne Pokemon. Oh wait, I mean Roxy, not Roxanne. Yes, her. Yes. Gym. Alright, so her highest level Pokemon is level 18. Yeah, level 18. So her Coughing's level 16, her Whirlipede is level 18. Venoshock, Poison Sting, Pursuit, Protect. Tackle, Assurance, Smog. I think Smog poisons. That's what I remember it doing. Yes. Okay, yeah. Smog can poison. Obviously, Poison Sting poisons. Venoshock, I think, poisons. Or, no, it does more damage if you're poisoned. That's what it does. Yeah. Yeah, its power is doubled if the target is poisoned. That's how that works. And it's got Pursuit and Protect on her Whirlipede. What level is our team? Her highest level is 18. So we're not that underleveled. Plus, we'll get some levels from doing the gym anyway. So, well, not the gym, doing the gym trainers. Wait, you know what I mean. I have to think about what I say, because I'm like, I say it innocently without meaning any type of gross connotations, and then I read it, I not read it, but like my brain lags, and then I realize that when I say it, it's Amazon. The banner ad right now for me on my phone is like automatic pet dryer for cats and dogs. Real quick, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so... K-E-M-O-N. Pokemon. There's a cat screaming out here. Where is he? Boy. Yes? It's my boy. My son. He is up to mischief and marvelous wonder. Endearment is stored in the Keecher, because the Keecher is endearing. It also bites, which is just a characteristic of the creature. It's prone to biting. This cat is how he works. He bites. He also will need your arm if you just let him do that. You did not just disable my water gun. Nuh-uh. No. You know what? For that, I am just going to tail whip you repeatedly until you give up. Fuck. Poison. No. No. His ass is snooped. Hello, Snoop. The hell is at the door? Oh no, not to poison. Yeah, I'm switching Pokemon. Yeah, like, even though I want to keep Save Water in, doing so would get Save Water murdered. Which is less than ideal, if you know your law. I don't know why I'm doing a weird accent. Please ignore the weirdness. Side note. Whenever I'm going to bed, sometimes I will say, good night for the Basil. It is bedtime for... No, not good night. It is bedtime for the Basil. Like that. Exactly like that. Why? I don't know. It is bedtime for the Basil. It's not bedtime for me yet, but you get the joke. There's a creature. How in the hell... my audio out of sync? I'm live. Clarky I am live. My game audio sounds out of sync to me. Are you... What if I turn the setting to on? My audio is out of sync. I don't like that. it's like... Oh my god. I know it's fine on stream. I figured out the reason I hear the audio double up. So when I turn off the background noise, as you can obviously hear, like the background music, it sounds fine. But it's an OBS. OBS is the reason my audio sounds double up on my headphones. Is because whenever I turn on the window capture audio in OBS, I'm hearing it be doubled up because OBS is playing the noise to me and also picking up the noise. So everything sounds doubled up even though it's like out of sync, because even though it's fine on OBS's end, it's bothering me personally. Because I keep hearing like doubles of the sound effects or the music. So it's not my headphones, it's just me. First, turn the Seeger's power on, then connect it to begin. Oh, hey, Violet. Pokemon is going well. We're going to take on Roxy. Yes, I want to keep calling her Roxanne. That is not her name. Pokemon going well. Here's our team so far. We got... Aside from our starter, we have a scientist theming. The starter is specifically... Thank you, Violet. The starter, specifically, you might be wondering, if you have a science-themed naming, why is your starter Save Water? To answer the question, context. When I was a child, my first ever Pokemon game was White 2. I unfortunately never beat White 2. I'm going to beat it, as I obviously am streaming the game, I'm going to beat it. Which is partially why I'm streaming it. Before I stream, like, you know, the original White, or, like, the original Black. I want to beat White 2 to make my, like, you know, like, younger me proud. So, my first ever starter Pokemon, because White 2 was my first ever game, was an Oshawott, and it was named Save Water. And so, in honor of my original starter Pokemon, I have named our starter Save Water to commemorate him. I just did like a little salute. So we got Save Water, and then we have Coke, named after Robert Koch. Yeah. Oh no, I can't do the head pat thing! Oh, I don't have it set up on Veto. PNG Tuber Plus, you gotta work for me, man, come on. I have it set up on PNG Tuber Plus so that I can like toggle it and have my model just kind of work. Let me turn off the spout capture. That's as good as we're gonna get for now, I fear. Because if I try changing it so that my mic actually works and it moves with my mouth, it's going to crash, most likely. Okay, let me try this. Are we going to crash? Oh my audio's totally... No! No. Despite upgrading my RAM, PNG Tuber Plus still has a hatred for me. 'Tis unfortunate. Do not ignore the crashed program behind the curtain. The curtain's just a cat. Unfortunately, I have been cursed by PNG Tuber Plus. Cause sometimes it works lovely, phenomenally, everything is perfect. And then other times it has chosen, war. So we have Koch, named after Robert Koch. Robert Koch was an important microbiologist. Specifically, anthrax. And Koch's postulates. His research on anthrax is why we have Koch's postulates, which was very helpful in the early days of microbiology before ethics was a thing. That's a sentence. We got Rosalind, named after Rosalind Franklin, who helped discover DNA's structure but never gets any of the credit despite the fact that her image was, really important. And also, fuck Crick and Watson. I fucking hate Crick and Watson. This is a Crick and Watson hate account. Give my girl Rosalind some respect. And because she died, because her work involved using x-rays, so radiation, she died, and so she never got the Nobel Prize as a part of her work on discovering, the structure of DNA, and I'm still mad about it. And, come on. Give my girl Rosalind her due credit. Because, dude, she really was helpful. And then also, fuck Watson and Crick, aside from the fact that I think one of them, I think it's Crick or maybe it's Watson, was really, really abrasively hateful towards Rosalind after her death. And kind of discredited her as a scientist, which is also a dick move. I hate Watson and Crick. I hate them. Not because they're men, but because everybody's like, ooh, Watson and Crick discovered DNA. But nobody ever talks about Rosalind. Rosalind was so goddamn important in the discovery of DNA, and it makes me mad. It makes me mad. Anyway, and then we have Mendel. You might know from genetics, because Mendel and his research on pea plants is kind of the basis for Mendelian genetics. Now, genetics is a lot more complicated than Mendel and his pea plants, but Mendel and his pea plants are pretty important. Unfortunately, Mendel the Pokemon is not very great. But that is our team. And yes, Hokum, I am in fact a nerd. Yes, I'm also very passionate. I love science, I love microbiology. I also... women in STEM. Unironically, because, they're so cool. There's so many cool women in science that either A, don't get enough credit, or when you realize their story. For example, HeLa cells. This is not specifically a woman in STEM thing. More like women. I was working on the Miis and my brain is turning to mush. Fair enough, Violet. Checks out. No thoughts. Head empty. Only Miis. My brain is mush 90% of the time, so I get it. Fair enough. Right. Back to... We gotta be very careful, because I remember if you run towards the shaking patch, it'll just disappear. Holding Audinoic. Your Mii turned out very nice, though. Yeah, I saw it! I went on break for a few minutes earlier because I needed to go to the restroom, so I took a break and I checked Twitter and I saw the Mii and I was like, oh my god, it looks so much like the actual model. It's kind of uncanny, but in a fun way, and I love that. Thank you, Violet. At some point, I need to get more water. But yeah. I am very passionate about microbiology. It's a fun field, and I love it, and oh my god, there is so much cool stuff. Also, forbidden knowledge of the day, xeno-DNA, or X-DNA, if you will. I'm gonna call it ZNA, because that just sounds catchier, and it matches the tone of DNA and RNA. Because XNA doesn't work, ZNA does. And technically, it's not a Z, it's an X because it's Xeno. So, technically, it's not ZNA. But ZNA just sounds better with RNA and DNA. So, xeno-DNA is what happens when you let biochemists in a lab and you give them unrestricted access to play fuck around and find out. Wait, what? Oh no, Duat, not Samurott. Wrong stage of the evolutionary line. What the fuck? What? What? Hello? I didn't know you spawned here. I'm gonna catch this. I'm gonna catch him. Oh wait, I need another male I know. No, I'm gonna name him after Pasteur. Louis Pasteur. The man, the myth, the legend. Famous for pasteurization. And also technically the first anthrax vaccine, which is complicated. Which is its own thing. Lovely. Well, technically that's kind of complicated, and it's a weird, convoluted thing if I would then have to explain. Like, Pasteur... This is funny, though, because Pasteur and Coke were historically rivals. The German scientist Koch was rivals with the French scientist Pasteur. And if that's not funny, I don't know what is. Man, the French and the Germans. That sounds so bad out of context. No, yeah. Alright, Pasteur, I gotta go heal you. Having a fire type on our team will be very good, because it covers, like, ice. And, what's it called? Grass. I need to go outside and speaking of grass, I need to go outside and touch them. I don't know how I forgot grass existed. Please, don't ask. I couldn't tell you. My brain operates on a Windows 98 operating system, which is terrifying. Hello, how is cleaning your room going? Okay, have fun with that. Oh god, I love you. Yeah. So, fun thing, XenoDNA. A real thing. It's what, I can only assume it's what happened as the result of some biochemists going, you know, what would happen if we made artificial DNA and RNA, but instead of using deoxyribose and ribose, which are the two sugar backbones of DNA and RNA respectively, let's use some different form of sugars, baby. See what happens. And so they did. And that's how you get ZNA. Well, XenoDNA. I keep saying ZNA because it just sounds better than XNA. I'm sorry. Yes, Razor Shell. Yes. Sorry, water sport. Get replaced. I love the evolution sequence in this game. It's just like, hello, become pixelated, and spin. And I, frankly, am a fan of that. And look, our boy is now cool. He is on 2 legs, still. He is still on 2 legs. I love that for him. Look at him. Hello! Fire! I love my silly little... Oh wait, you have Intimidate. Actually, I might just abandon Pasteur for you. Oh, never mind, you died. I can't exactly abandon Pasteur when there's no substitute for Pasteur. What is Pasteur's ability? Capable of taking... Oh, you have Flash Power. Fire. Powers up fire-type moves if it is hit by one. And that's not very useful. I fear that is not very useful. Alright, 22, 18, 21, 16, 20. You have abysmal special defense and defense, girly. Girly Pop, what the hell? The hell are those stats? And the fuck is a kilometer? The fuck is a kilometer? Wait, no, I don't want the Growlithe. No. Well, I mean, we have a rock type move. It probably knows Ember, though. Which could be a problem. Problematic, if you will. Protect. Why am I using Protect? Actually, good reason to use Protect. Alright. That is so slay of you. Why am I like this? Oh. Goodbye, Growlithe. Yay! Wait, when does Venipede evolve? Let me look at your evolutionary line. Do 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 do. 22, so you're nowhere close to evolving. You're nowhere near it. Wait, no, I missed a wiggling grass patch. No, no! This is silly levels of Disney Park. No, yeah. I remember this game very fondly. Although, mark my words, once we get to the part where you have to, like, confront Kyurem, I am going to have, like, a walkthrough pulled up off to the side so I can actually get to the bottom of that damn cave. I'm trying to get, like, not sparkling, shaking grass patches to show up. So that's why I'm running around. I see you driving around town with the girl I know, and I'm like, forget you. So right. Fun, silly things going on in my life. College starts up again soon, which is terrifying, because when that starts, I will have a job and a college. No, I will have a job and I'll be back in college. That's what I meant to say. But my brain kinda just stopped working. Which is something it kinda just conveniently does. Fuck you! I hate coughing. I don't care if it's a girl boss. I hate this coughing. You cannot girl boss your way out of this one. Yay. Grinding in this game is abysmal. Hello. Just chasing this man around the power plant. Casual Tuesday activities. Oh, this is a double battle. Yay! Wait, save water. I'm gonna need you to just leave. Okay, save water. Goodbye, save water. Hello, Pasteur. It's an Electakid and a Magnemite. That would kill me. Yeah. Called it. I told you so. I just couldn't make a move. I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. What am I? No! He dead! Sorry, Pasteur, you fucking die, I guess. Mendel, please. Oh, I don't know if you heard my glasses scrape against my phone. Not my phone, my microphone. Oopsie dipsy, sorry for that. So I see you driving around town with the girl I know, and I might forget you. Do. I forgot that was not very effective. Oh, wow. Do, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Get. His ass does noise. And he headbutts. No! Coke! Coke, you avoided it. Good job, my boy. My man, my fella. Oh, I got shushed. Damn. I'm just realizing how much of a downside double battles are. Like, for grinding. Because A, you're gonna have to split the XP with both Pokemon on the field, which is not convenient in the slightest, unfortunately. Wow, it's a Growlithe. I like it. I like it, Picasso. Look at him, Growlithe is just a cutie patootie, and I love that for him. It. Love that for the species. Love that for the species. This one particularly, I love that for her. Look at her. That's a perfect ass dog. Look at this, it's friend-shaped. It's a little friend. Just pet it. Get pet. Yeah. But yeah, I have a head pat redeem now for those unfamiliar who just missed it. I set it up, and now you can head pat the Basili, although not this stream. my damned. It broke it. Yes, there we go. I have to sneeze. No, no, don't sneeze. Be a strong man. Don't sneeze. I gave up. I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. I would have died if I didn't. Man. I see you driving around town with the girl I know, and I'm like, forget you. Ooh, do do da 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 da. Do 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 da 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 do 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 abado abado do 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 do. I also headbutt. Headbutt. Friendship is stored in just headbutting. The microphone. That's how you make friends, I'm pretty sure. Verbank Complex. I find it quite simple, actually. Wait, hold on. There's a patch of rustling grass. You always approach. I meant approach. You always approach the patches of rustling grass. Grass. Jesus. Basili, please. Speak the English. You know the English. English is like your first language. You know it. Basili, please. Driving around town with the girl I know, and I might forget you. Oh, ooh. I'll be in just Yippee! His ass is thinking! What is he thinking? Great question. I don't know. I am he. What am I think? I don't know. Wait, let me look up what Roxy's team is again. Okay. Level 18. So in order to stand like a reasonable chance, we need to be like level reasonable. That's not a proper level, I'm fully aware. But you know what I mean, right? I need to be at, like, a decent level. So I'd say all my team needs to be at, like, at least level 16, because then it's, like, only at least a 2-level gap between Roxy's ace, and that's, like, around this. That's the same level as her coughing. So that seems like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. In theory. In practice, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good, like, practice. Now, ideally, something to do super effective damage against poison bug type poke. I have a fire type. What the fuck am I on about? Pasture is our solution. Because Pasture is super effective against bug type Pokemon. Alright, Pasture, I'm gonna grind you. I mean, grind you up in levels. Oh god, his ass is terrible at English. Despite being my first and my native language, and like the only language I'm fluent in, because I do know some French. Je parle français. Je ne pas. Je ne. What's the word for fluent? I'm not fluent in French. Je parle français. Je ne fluent pas français. That's not right. Je parle français, mais je ne parle comprends pas français. Speak understand French. That's the closest thing I can think of to how you would say fluent in French is speak comprehend. Because in order, like, speak understand. Because if you understand a language, then you're fluent in the language. That's makes sense to me. Wait, but wouldn't you put fluent before parler? Oh, fuck. Yay, get a level. What? How much XP do I need on this stupid Growlithe? I need 364. So a stack of XP, oh my god, XP and then some. Right. A stack of XP. What the hell is XP? I don't know. I will say, sometimes you learn things through French. Like I know memes, tous les memes, and from that one song, tous les memes. I know that tous les memes means all the same, and I know memes means same from that. So tous les memes is all the same, and I know that from that specific song. And I'm not kidding. That is how I know what memes means in French. I picked up meh, like meh, as butt in French from just kind of reading sometimes I'll like read stuff in French, like websites and whatnot. So I figured out that meh is like French for butt. Like, je parle français, mais je ne comprends pas français. So, what I tried to say was I speak French, but I'm not fluent in French. I don't know what the French word for fluent is, so I just put comprends, which I know means like understand, in front of speak, which would literally translate to understand speak. But like that's the closest thing I can think of to like what, like, you know, like that's the closest thing I can think of to what I'm trying to say. It's not accurate in the slightest, but like it's better than nothing? Question mark? It's better than nothing. I forgot what Roar does. I think Roar boosts your attack? I think that's what it does. Oh wait, will this kill us? Oh, no, Roar just gets rid of an opponent. Okay. I think I was confusing it for a different move. Which is very realistically a possibility. Very realistically. That's a very real possibility, is that I just confused it in name. Oh hey, it's a Magnemite. Hello? What are you doing here, little fella? Unfortunately, you must leave. And by leave, I mean pass out. Politely, if you will. Because I need to get my fire dog up in levels. Welcome to anybody new who is joining the stream. I am Basili. I am playing Pokemon. Oh wait, we found a Great Ball! Yay! I am playing Pokemon White 2. If you're wondering why I'm playing White 2 before Pokemon White, nostalgia. And also, so I can actually beat White 2 for once. I came close to beating it as a kid. I never did. Look into I have lore. That's kind of fun. And like as a person, which is different from like I almost said my persona. I almost said my persona. No. I'm silly, no. I wonder if the Patrat, when it releases its Bide, which of the Pokemon it'll attack? My bets are on Mendel. I'm not sure why my bets are on Mendel, but my bets are on Mendel. Because I feel like it'll see that Mendel is lower health, and so therefore more likely to be one-shot? And my assumptions were correct. Why would you poison my dog? Not cool. Unpoison him. Unpoison him right now. Golf Trunk Organizer. Okay, the banner ads on, I almost said Amazon Prime. The banner ads on Twitch are weird, because I don't go golfing. Why would I need a golf club organizer Twitch? Why? Question mark. I have many questions. All of them cannot be answered. Because Twitch doesn't have an answer. I don't go golfing. I've never expressed an interest in golfing. What? Twitch? Why? Why would you think I would want... Not... Oh, wait. Tiny mushroom. Yay! Finding all of the hidden items today. They're not that hard to find. They're not finding all of the hidden items, but they're not hard to find at all in the slightest. We're running away like a brave little man. Because if I don't run away, bad things will happen. Wait, do you not take poison damage? I guess they have stopped having it so that you take poison damage outside of battle in Gen 5. Or at least White 2. I don't know if you still take poison damage outside of battle in White and Black. Although that feels like a weird thing to change the rules of all of a sudden. Like, in the middle of a game. Kind of in the middle. Not specifically in the middle. But, like, technically in the middle. You know what I mean. Also, grinding in this game just kind of sucks. That's just an unfortunate fact of this game. As much as I love Gen 5, and as much as I love, like, Black 2 and White 2, grinding in these games is unbelievably terrible. Like, Game Freak decided, yes, you know what would make these games more difficult? And they were right about it making it more difficult. But I don't like that they were right. Okay, Bacteria Fun Fact. Welcome to Bacilli Fun Facts. Apparently. So, I'm going to pause the game real quick so I can say this fun fact. As I am doing research for all about bacteria for Bacillus anthracis, as you know, in those all about bacteria sections, I have fun little things where I cover recent research. And as a part of that, one of the papers I'm looking at for that recent research section is called Effect of Bacillus cereus on Ecotoxicity of Metal-Based Fungicide-Spiked Soils Using an Earthworm Bioassay. And from looking at the abstract of that, you can tell that basically they do in fact have a table that shows kind of like what they did. And then like Table 1, descriptive details of experimental control and test soil treatments exposed to different mancozeb and copper oxychloride concentrations with milligram, kilogram, -1 values indicated in brackets. So they were looking at this specific, they were looking at specifically the, basically, what happens if you add Bacillus cereus to soils with these metal fungicides? And what they found was interesting, in that there seemed to be an, if I can find a table that explains what I'm looking for, the control soils and stuff, like, it's interesting, and the evidence basically shows, from what I understand, looking at the, like, the abstract, that basically Bacillus cereus was somewhat effective in reducing the ecotoxicity of those metal-based fungicides that they tested. At certain levels, after a certain point, it stopped being effective. But that was neat, and that was cool. And that paper I will talk about in the All About Bacteria stream for Bacillus cereus, because it'll be in the recent research section, because that paper was from 2018. Like, not early 2018, by the way, like later 2018. So, like, yeah, it was from November of 2018. So, yeah, fun bacteria fact there for you. Thank you, Hokum, for the reading. I almost understood a part of that. Don't worry. Don't worry. If it makes you feel any better, because I'm not super far into my education, there are some things that I don't understand either when I read them in scientific papers. Just because I'm not at that point yet, where it's like, yep, I've learned about these enough to understand them. Something about metal fungi. So fungicide is a type of pesticide that specifically targets fungi. So think mushrooms, because mushrooms are a type of fungi. That's what a fungicide is. And it's metal-based, so it has, I think, some type of metallic compound as like the basis for its antifungal properties. And what they were looking at was specific strains of Bacillus cereus that are good at basically taking that metal and taking metal and are resistant to it, so it doesn't, kill them super bad. And they have a higher tolerance to metal. And they were looking at how can this be helpful in reducing the ecological toxicity. If you want to know what ecological toxicity is, from what I understand with what I've learned so far in college, ecological toxicity is how toxic is a compound. I forgot what ecological toxicity means, and I thought I remembered it. And then as I was trying to explain it, I realized I don't. Whoopsies. There is not a thought going on in that head of his. Where'd they go? I don't know. My thoughts just kind of disappear into a nice, lovely void. But thank you, Hokum, for the redeem of the bacteria fun fact. At some point, I just need a notepad full of fun facts, and I just need to keep it to the side of me all the time. But yeah, that's something fun I learned as a part of research for All About Bacteria Bacillus cereus edition. By the way, hopefully that stream will be sometime in the beginning of August. And I'm not saying that and overestimating anything. No, I'm genuinely serious. It'll probably be at the beginning of August because I'm almost done with that note doc. All I need to do is go through, put all my sources in the bottom part of the part where you properly cite your sources, and then set up all the image slideshow and stuff. So we're really close to some pretty cool shit coming soon to a theater near you. And by theater, I mean a Twitch stream. What is Twitch if not just live theater on not a stage, but it's close enough to a stage, it might as well be. I wonder if you talk to him, because we already talked to him once, so I wonder if talking to him again, will cause him to battle us or something, because I swear you could battle this guy. I swear. Oh, you can't battle him. No. No. My dastardly plans have been foiled. Hey, Magnemite. There is no thought inside my head right now. I am just bopping and having a good time. Alright, I should not be falling asleep on stream. I just rested my head, sleepily against my microphone. Because I'm I want a nap. But, Bacilli, you've not been streaming. You gotta I don't want to go to sleep yet. I still, I haven't been streaming for, 2 hours, and usually I go for 2 hours. And if I stop streaming now, that means I haven't gone for the correct amount of time. Bum bum bippy dum bum ba da 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 da. I am so eepy. I am so tired. I am so sleepy. But also, who got passed up? I just realized I never listened to the voice message my doctors left me. Wait, do I have my mic back? Do I have my mic back? No, I need to know if my mic's back. Oh, thank God. My microphone disconnected there for a hot second, and I got deeply concerned. Imagine if we just find a shiny. I found shinies grinding before. So, that wouldn't be the most surprising thing, but it would be cool. And then I'd have like a fun little clip I could put up on like the other places. Which would be fun. Please don't hit yourself. Pasteur, what the fuck? Pasteur! I hate this stupid dog. Truth be told, I could cheat. But if I cheated, that would make me bad. Like, here's the thing. It's fine if you're cheating and you're not either A, live streaming, or B, doing some type of speedrun or anything. Like, cheat all you want when you're playing by yourself. But if you're playing either... Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Cheating during a multiplayer game is bad. Cheating when you're, like... And not disclosing that you're cheating if you're doing something like streaming on Twitch is bad. Cheating if you're doing a speedrun is bad. Cheating in general is ethically questionable most of the time. And a lot of the time it ends up being bad. Now here's the thing though, if you're cheating in a single player game and like it doesn't inherently harm anybody, or you're not being dishonest, and you're like open about the fact that yeah, you're cheating, like that's fine. Slay, go off. Pop off. What is this? What? Oh, this is like a daycare. There's children. Wow. Can I fight the children? Clear some Pokemarts. Different items. Okay, yeah. Can I fight you? Oh. I can't, but you're handing me a burn heal, which is really helpful. Uh-huh. Okay. Can I fight you? Okay. I guess I can't fight children, which is mildly disappointing. Saying that aloud makes me sound evil. Like, why is he upset he can't fight children? Because it's a video game, and I enjoy fighting the kids in the video games. Okay. I know here the Pokemon are lowered level, so we're not gonna get a whole lot of benefit from doing this. Well, no, they're about the same level as the complex Pokemon. They just probably are weaker. So this is not gonna help from like an XP standpoint, but oh, he's eepy. Oh no, he is so eeps. He wants to honk shoe, but he can't honk shoe. It is travesty of the highest degree that he cannot me. It's a pigeon. I love Pidove. Pidove is adorable. Like, look at that face. That is the dumbest creature known to man, and it has been hit in the head with several rocks as a child. That is honestly what Pidove is, and I love that for him. If I was just a bird, no cares, no thoughts, not a thought behind them eyes, I too would be hit on the head with several rocks as a child. Now, truthfully, I have not been hit on the head with any rocks, so before you get concerned here and you say that I would love to be hit on the head with the rocks if I was a bird, as dumb as Pidove is, do not worry. Also, I love it. It's a portmanteau of pigeon and dove, which technically, kind of what a pigeon is. Pigeons are not wild animals. They're domesticated. All the pigeons you see in
in like these wild area, like, you know, not wild areas, but like in cities and stuff, those are just feral pigeons. That is a feral animal, just kind of vibing in the city. Nobody thinks about it. But all pigeons that you find in cities are feral. And not in like the... Man, I'm out of water. Hold on, chat. Can you watch my dog for me? Returned with water and also a cup of yogurt. Did the dog do anything while I was gone? Oh, hey, he got XP. It's banana strawberry yogurt. Remind me to clip my stream after this. I wish you could, like, re-battle, like, Pokemon trainers in these games without needing a Versus Seeker. But no, when did you get the Versus Seeker in this game? You better one-shot it. Oh, thank God. Wait, there's gotta be something down here. Oh wait, no, no, we already... what? I forgot that we already picked up the item that was down there. Give it up to Basili and his level 2 IQ. Not level 2, what's it called? -2 IQ. Headbutt. Bonk, 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 bonk. I'm just gonna repeatedly headbutt you. My head. Ow. My head hurts. You probably shouldn't run your head into a microphone. That is what I learned today. Wait, Ember's not even a physical move. What am I doing? What is blood on? What is... Oh yeah, I learned how to do the gritty yesterday. So, while I was at work, we had a period where there was just nobody coming in to order stuff. So my coworker was like, hey, tell me about bacteria. And I'm like, I was talking about bacteria. And then I mentioned fuck around and find out, because that's just a common thing to say. Because sometimes science is like that. You just fuck around and find out. And she's like, I'm going to make you just a little bit gangster. And I'm like, okay. It's like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? And so she taught me how to say, on my soul. And no, that sounded too edgy, but you get the point. And also she taught me how to do the gritty. So I can now do the gritty, chat. You just kind of have to trust me on that one, because I can't exactly show you me doing the gritty. Because, well, obviously I don't have full body tracking on any of my models. And I can't exactly just kind of show you my body without it being weird and also ruining the kayfabe of me being just a little guy behind the screen. You don't need to know what I look like. The most you're gonna get on a... Oh wait, we burned him? Wow! Good job, Pastor and Pasteur. French, I am not mocking you. I'm just... I'm trying to do a wee-wee. Fresh water? Wow! Slurp, 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 slurp. Hey, speaking of fresh water... Now let's go back to that gym later. Later. Tomato. Wow, whoa! We're in the city! Yippee! Yippee! I shriek like a velociraptor. It's funny. Oh wait, I forgot, as you beat them, they shut up. Ma'am, I don't think you're very straight if you're in a club with some very... Wait, what? No. 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 What? Why? No, okay. I'm going to open Task Manager, and I'm going to make sure that it crashed correctly. And then it's not still running in the background, because if it's running in the background, that's kind of a problematique. Melon. Okay, so it's not, according to the processes, it's not running. Which is good, because if it were running, that would be a problem. Problematic, as the kids say. Wait, no, I don't want to open fucking stupid search engine, no. Melon, yes, you. I want you. I want you. What? No. 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 What? What? No. That's not how I configure it at all. Yeah, that's how I configure it. What? Input and hotkeys. What the? Oh my god. Oh my god. When it crashed, it just completely destroyed all of my keybinds and stuff. I'm not even kidding. Like, all of my keybinds just disappeared. So whenever it crashed, it just completely wiped all of my settings for my emulator. Which is wait, do we have our whole party? No! No! You can't be fucking serious. You're kidding me. I have to go catch another fucking Growlithe. You're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. No. Oh my god. I gotta go catch another goddamn Growlithe and grind it. No. Save before. My entire game just crashed. I just lost an entire hour's worth of progress. I'm going to kill myself. I need you to just die for me, please. Unironic. Just die. Going to cry. My entire fucking game progress. Hey, we found a great ball. At least it's something good. At least it's something good. Man, I sure do love my legitimate DS. I sure love that my DS just fucking crashed in the middle of a stream. That's fun! And then, I forgot that Pidove was a bird, and so it's flying type. I mean, I know technically not all flying types are birds, but you get the point. I get the point. I forgot that information. Oh, hey, this is Pat Rat. Fuck you. I know Pat Rat didn't crash my game. I'm just kinda mad at it right now. He's got a stupid face. So stupid. Like, it's just a stupid fucking rodent. I'm mad at it. I'm mad at the stupid fucking rodent because my game crashed. And like, And now we don't have anything that could effectively kill her Roxy's, oh yeah, you're gonna... You should have saved, but I didn't, because I have a -4 IQ and I got hit in the head with several rocks as a child. But boy, I was born next to a nuclear power plant as an IQ of 2 and got hit in the head with several rocks as a child. Let's go next. Mr. Robert Coe. I like that I can't even express my feelings with this model. I'm just staring at it. I can't express negativity. Wow, PNG Tuber Plus scratching earlier has ruined the ability of me to express emotions. This is a travesty. Unironically. Okay, I had you use water gun on the goblin. It seems like I just kind of lost all my energy. I did. I immediately just kind of did. No energy for the bacillus, all of it went away with my Pokemon to the grave. Oh, hey. Hopefully someday we'll return. Hopefully someday Nintendo will return to Soulful Spirit sprites like these. I thought you said spirit for a minute, Papaya. And I was like, Soulful Spirits? Yeah, I love the sprites in this game. They're so fun and whimsical. I mean, it's got, like, Scarlet and Violet did do something to at least improve some of the models in the game. For example, Tropius is no longer stuck flying. And also, Charizard looks more menacing and stuff. It's like, at least they're trying to improve the 3D models, but there's still a lot of progress that needs to be made if Pokemon ever wants really soulful and expressive models. Because I wish they at least stuck to sprites. Stuck to sprites in the Dungeon series. I kind of agree with you. Now, I do in fact have Super Mystery Dungeon for the Nintendo 3DS. Do I remember playing it? A little bit. So I don't remember if there were sprites in that or not. I think you're referring to the one remake of Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue. I think, Papaya. Welcome to My Brain Does Not Work. I have been plagued by demons, and the demons have decided that my brain shan't work. It's great. Yeah, I think 3DS started the 3D models. I know it did for Pokemon. Well, okay, except for the cities, because technically, the cities, because we're playing through White 2 right now. Which, side note, it's gotta be weird that I went from Pokemon Platinum to Pokemon White 2, but listen, I don't know how many of you who have actually watched me. I at this point in the night, it's like almost 1 a.m. My brain is stopped functioning completely. But I was like, you know what? I want to play White 2, because if I can beat Platinum, I can beat White 2, and I can make little me proud, because Pokemon White 2 was my first Pokemon game. But I never beat it, because I got stuck on the cave right before you encounter Kyurem. The cave you're supposed to go down to encounter Kyurem, because at the end of the game, Drayden's, city, I don't remember what the name of the city is. Like, the city Drayden, the safe gym leader is located in, freezes over. So I remember distinctly, I beat Marlin, because I got my 9th gym leader. It's kind of difficult, because my team was not on especially because I had the water starter. So, on my way down to the cave to go fight, like, we're supposed to battle Hiram. I never made it down there because I just kind of got stuck. Because, surprisingly, I am bad at puzzles. Which is funny, given that my favorite game, one of my favorite games, aside from like Pokemon stuff, are nonograms. Don't know what a nonogram is. It's basically a puzzle with numbers and pixels. Like, that is my favorite game, outside of Pokemon and like Stardew Valley and stuff. Like, that is my favorite. It's technically not a game, it's more like puzzles. And I enjoy it thoroughly. And so technically, one of my favorite games is Picross, which is technically just another name for nonograms, because nonograms are called many different things. I usually have seen them called nonograms. You could technically call them Picross, because I think that's what Picross is. It's just nonograms. Oh. I gotta switch Pokemon. But you are right, the 3DS did start the 3D models, Papaya. At least for the main series games, I don't know about the spin-offs. Hello, my fun bacteria fact. I can't remember what I had said it, but I haven't. I know earlier this stream I mentioned Bacillus cereus and ecotoxicity. But, fun fact about bacteria. So, E. coli is just kind of weird like that. E. coli, it's fun, it's cool, it's really nice to handle, it's also really easy to genetically modify. And one really common experiment you can do to see the understand the concept of bacterial transformation is to make E. coli glow green. The gene that causes E. coli to glow green in these experiments is the P-glow gene, which is attached to a plasmid. That plasmid also makes the E. coli that you're genetically modifying antibiotic resistant, which is very terrifying when you stop and think about it. However, I don't have time to think. So, I don't particularly care about the fact that it's antibiotic resistant because, like, hey, I'm not sticking my finger in a petri dish and then licking it. That's tad hard to hear you over the game. Okay, time to play, edit the... Oh my god, wait, when my window capture crashed... Oh my god, wait. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the game and the audio. So, like, a couple moments ago, not moments, but like... Oh! Oh! I was wondering why you autocorrected to, like, Tad, Papaya, and I'm like, why did he do that? And I'm just now looking at OBS, and it's like, automod. And it's like... No, yeah. Apparently, when my entire, DS crashed, it also completely reset my window capture settings for, like, the audio? I mean, to be fair, when it crashed, it also completely reset my entire keybind settings for the emulator as well. Oh, sorry, DS. My bad. This is not an emulator. Nintendo, if you hear this, no, this is not an emulator. This is just a DS. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Nintendo. It's just a DS. You don't need to worry about it. Apparently, I was wondering why you would mention that the audio was off, because I didn't... Apparently, when it crashed, it also fucked up my OBS audio. Specifically for the window capture. Because whenever I try to use the desktop audio to get the game audio, that causes the problem of it also apparently picks up my mic as well. Which is weird, and I don't know how to fix that, and honestly, it's just a lot simpler to use the window capture for the audio anyway, in my opinion. So apparently, that kind of fucked up my OBS audio settings and my game, and I wasn't kidding about, like, oh wait, I just realized I opened the tab to, like, show you that it messed up my keybinds, but I can't. Because it won't let me. Whoops. No, yeah. My keybinds got messed up earlier, and apparently that also messed up my audio. I hear person. I live with people and I heard a person and I got very spooked. Apparently it's just someone going to the bathroom, so we're fine. I like walking around on these pipes, but also it's very difficult because like you would just fall off and then like that makes things a pain in the ass. Yay! Yippee! The jumping noise is very fun in this game. It's just boing. It is so fun. Yeah, I always wondered why audio capture doesn't work sometimes on PC even after so many years. No, yeah, I don't know why either. All I know is that, like, desktop audio, it's weird, so trying to get it to work, is just a lot harder, so I just go with, like, the window capture for OBS, because that just is a lot easier in the long run, and it causes me less of a headache. And frankly, I kind of need my brain cells. But yeah, I don't know why OBS audio settings are the way they are, but I just know that they are. Sometimes it's terrifying. Also, don't redeem the head pat redeem because I don't have it set so in Vito I can do head pats. I have it set for PNG Tuber Plus that I can do head pats. But PNG Tuber Plus has decided that today it will not cooperate. Because like the first 30 minutes of stream it just decided, you know what? No, actually I choose not to do what you want me to do. Even though I love PNG Tuber Plus because it makes my model look so much more alive than just Vito. Because like then I can have my tail move separately and my hair move separately, and like, it's fun. And also it doesn't have a size limit on the sprites like Vito does. Which is annoying. It's like Vito, why do you gotta do that? Oh wait, this is when we get Razor Shell. Then we evolve. I forgot. I remember. I forgot. Also, for the most part, our Pokemon will be named after scientists. The reason our Oshawott is not named after a scientist is because he is named in memoriam of my first ever starter Pokemon, which was also an Oshawott in White 2, and I named him Save Water. With no spacing, all caps. To be fair, I was like 8 or 9 at the time, so it makes sense. But also, it's like, damn, the silly. You chose the worst nickname for your silly little creature. But I love him. Look at him. He's such a little guy. I love my silly little creatures. God, I could just sit here and play this game for hours, just being in like one area for non. Oh wait, one of the grass is shaken. We must switch who is in our lead. Okay. Why are half of you almost dead? Damn, I forgot how HP works. His ass is a little stupid. Don't worry about it. Oh wait, why did I try to use? Alright, yippee, we heal. Brain stopped working there for a moment. Whoopsies, I could not say anything. My brain just kinda, decided that it would not, actually. Yay, it is gone. Give me your XP. Yay, Rosalind! Side note, I'm gonna explain the names of all the Pokemon we have on our team right now. Robert Koch, famous person in early microbiology, specifically discovered anthrax. And is also why we had Koch's postulates, which were very important for discovering, like, the causative agents of microbial diseases back in the olden days, before ethics were a thing. Rosalind, named after Rosalind Franklin, who helped discover DNA. Fuck Watson and Crick. Side note, Watson and Crick get all the credit for discovering DNA, but where's my credit for the girl Rosalind, who took the photo that helped them discover the structure of DNA? Fuck I hate Watson and Crick also because they're just kind of pieces of shit, and one of them, I think it was Watson, has gone on record to, like, kind of say bad things about Rosalind, even though her image of DNA is one of the only reasons they were able to really figure out the shape of DNA. So fuck Watson, and also fuck Crick. Also, Rosalind Franklin died of radiation cancer because she took a lot of photos using X-ray stuff. So before she could even get a Nobel Peace Prize, should have named it deoxyRosalind nucleic acid. That would be awesome, and honestly, that'd be a really good, cute way of remembering her. But unfortunately, the reason it's named ribose is because the ending deoxyribose is the sugar that makes up the backbone of DNA. But yeah. Anyway, back to why Rosalind is named Rosalind. So Rosalind, after Rosalind Franklin, who was very instrumental in the discovery of DNA. Robert Koch, because very important founder of microbiology, and did a lot of research in microbiology. Reason we have Koch's postulates. And then Mendel, named after Gregor Mendel, who was instrumental in DNA as well, but specifically genetics. You might know because if you learned about genetics in high school biology, you might have learned about Mendel and his pea plants. So, and then we have Save Water, who is not named after a scientist and is just named after my first ever started Pokemon. I love that for Save Water. Finally. And this guy will be named... Oh, you have Intimidate this time. Okay, welcome, buddy. I hope this doesn't one-shot you. Okay. Okay. It did half of your health, so let me check your moves. No, not your stats. Super luck. Oh! I forgot you had that. Quick attack, does that do more damage? Yes, it does less damage. I meant to say less instead of more. My brain operates on a -2 bandwidth or whatever. He's getting named Pasteur after Louis Pasteur, who you might know from pasteurization. What is pasteurization? Great question. I mean, I'm gonna explain to you what it is, but... Oh my god. My brain, please work. Please work. I know I did not give you the medications to make you work, but please, brain, I beg of you, work for me. Pasteur. There we go. Alright, so pasteurization, you might have heard of it if you've heard of people being like, raw milk is better for you. Spoiler alert, raw milk is not better for you. That is its own kind of argument. Oh, hello. But, I have a personal hatred for... Wait, you have an item on you? Let me take that from you. Oh, Rostberry. Why'd I say it like that? Ooh, Rostberry. That's actually kind of useful for healing burns. That's neat. Thank you, Game Freak. I enjoy that. Really. Anyway, so pasteurization is basically heating, it's similar to, you know how there's a certain internal temperature meat has to reach to kill off any pathogens on it or in it? Think of pasteurization as doing that for, beverages. Pretty much. So, oh, did not mean to hit that. So pasteurization, basically you heat milk up, usually at a low temperature for a long period of time. That way you kill off any bacteria that is in the milk. I'm using milk as an example because milk pasteurization is really common. You might hear about pasteurization in regards to other things like apple juice, but I'm specifically talking about milk because that's just a really common one, and there's some discourse around unpasteurized milk being better for you and whatnot. Spoiler alert, it's not worth the risk. TLDR of pasteurized milk is that even though there is some technical research showing that it's possible that there are respiratory benefits to unpasteurized milk because of the risk of certain diseases such as Mycobacterium bovis, which is in the same genus as Mycobacterium tuberculosis. And if you're wondering what Mycobacterium tuberculosis does, it causes tuberculosis, as the name would imply. So there's, that, E. coli, Salmonella, Listeria, generally unpasteurized milk, even if there is a potential health benefit. Side note, anybody who mentions nutritional benefits of unpasteurized milk is just a crock full of shit. There is no real difference in the nutritional levels that they mention, because most of the nutrients they mention are so low to begin with that pasteurization process you're not losing out on anything, other than maybe vitamin D or B12. It's one of those two that people are like, you lose this. Yeah, but you can also supplement either B12 or vitamin D from different sources. You don't just get those from milk. I mean, the case of B12, I think you can get it from... I know B12, I think it's either leafy greens or sunlight. But, you can get B12 and vitamin D from other sources. So, the pasteurization process kind of, for lack of a better word, getting rid of those nutrients because it heats it up so it denatures those proteins, which kind of, because it's denaturation, it gets, for lack of a better way of describing it, gets rid of those nutrients. Not how denaturation works. But that's beside the point. I am trying to explain this in a way that makes sense, and trying to make things make sense is hard. Even if you're a good science communicator, it's hard. And I don't think I'm that great of a science communicator. Am I the worst science communicator out there? No, there is definitely worse people out there when it comes to science communication. But I am not good at it. Yay, Pasture! Good job. No, you're not learning Helping Hand. So... Right, where was I? Pasteurization. So, pasteurization... People are like, there's health benefits, and technically, they're not completely wrong. There have been some studies, and again, these have been reproducible scientific studies that show there might be a respiratory benefit to drinking unpasteurized milk. But from what I understand, those studies are done in rural areas. And keep in mind, rural areas have less pollution than a city or a suburb. So it's possible that the respiratory benefits aren't linked to unpasteurized milk, but are linked to the environment that one is living in, because we do understand medically that the environment can have an impact on stuff like your genetics and your health. In fact, the study of how environmental factors impacts your genetics is called epigenetics, because epigenetics is basically above genetics, if that's what it means. Epigenetics looks at the factors that regulate gene expression and that has to do with the epigenome, which is basically the part of your genome you don't think about because it regulates genetics. Epigenetics is its whole own beast, and it's a really interesting field of science. Unfortunately, I don't know a whole lot about it, but it's cool, it's neat in its own way, and there have been studies looking at it. But yeah, epigenetics, cool thing on its own. But right, anyway, point is, even if there is some benefit to drinking unpasteurized milk, it's still outweighed by the risk of disease, because again, no animal is clean, and even things like skin are covered in bacteria. The air has bacteria. Everything around you has bacteria, viruses, fungi, and all other sorts of microorganisms. And while not all microorganisms are dangerous, because A, trying to tell you all microorganisms are dangerous is a lie. There are plenty of microorganisms that are not dangerous, but are also beneficial. Like, for example, you have a whole ecosystem living inside you, full of organisms that provide benefit to you. It's like, the whole thing of, all microorganisms are dangerous is wrong, and also it's why technically the term germ is a misnomer, because no, aside from the fact that germ is just really vague, not all microorganisms are dangerous. In fact, there are even even things like viruses, which you think of as being bad, there are viruses that specifically attack bacteria called bacteriophages. And also, bacteriophage therapy is a real thing. Now, you might be thinking, if bacteriophage therapy works, why don't we use it in place of antibiotics? And that has to do with the fact that sometimes bacteriophages are very specific. While some bacteriophages can work on multiple different types of bacteria, other times they work on only a single strain of bacteria, which makes it kind of difficult to use them, and also because they're really specific, you need a specific strain, and you would need a bacteriophage that works on the specific strain of bacteria you're infected with. So it's not as simple as, yay, we can use bacteriophages to treat a strep infection. Yes, in theory, but in practice you would need to find a bacteriophage that can specifically kill that strain of strep, which is then a lot more difficult in, like, practice. In theory, yes, and it is still used. For example, in the case of antibiotic resistance for MRSA and stuff, you can use it. Now, to be fair, it's not legally authorized in the United States, but there is a whole institute that has a large amount of, like, bacteriophages, and can provide bacteriophage therapy. It's over in Georgia, the country, not the state. Yes, there is a country named Georgia. Yes, it's real. It does exist. But that's its whole own thing. So bacteriophage therapy, very cool, very awesome concept. In practice, it's a lot less useful than just antibiotics. Now, obviously, antibiotics don't always work. And some antibiotics are much broader than a bacteriophage, which is why antibiotic therapy is more used than bacteriophage therapy. It just is a lot broader than bacteriophage therapy, which makes it more useful. Now, there are ads. I'm waiting for the ads to get done, but then I'll answer your question. The answer is yes. Okay, so to answer your question, Milo, yes, because gram staining is looking at specific composition of a cell wall, it does have an impact. Because the cell wall is different between gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria, it does impact how that cell wall is developed, which then impacts certain antibiotics that, disrupt the development of cell walls in bacteria. Because if the cell wall building process for gram-positive bacteria is like A, and for gram-positive, gram-negative bacteria it's like B, if an antibiotic works on B but not A, it's, yeah, pretty much. You can, make the educated guess. Now, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna find real quick like a model showing the difference between gram-positive and gram-negative. Like this gram stain was this guy who stained their eyes to see if they're connected. Gram. Wait. Yeah. So gram positive versus gram staining is named after the guy who kind of came up with the process. Side note, if you want to know what the process looks like, there's a really good example on my screen right now. Oh, where's my model? Oh no. Oh no. I got to put myself in frame. Oh no. There we go. I am in frame again. So, crystal violet is the first dye we use, and it stains the thing. It binds to the peptidoglycan in the cell wall, and then, to kind of lock it in, we take iodide, specifically grams iodine, and we put it there, we let it sit for like a couple seconds, well, a minute, stain it, let it sit for a minute, gently rinse it off, stain it, let it sit for a minute, gently rinse it off, and then immediately after you put alcohol on it to basically get rid of any excess colorant in gram-negative bacteria. You let that sit for 30 seconds, and then you wash it off, and then, finally, you will dye it with safranin, which is this reddish-pink dye. You can see it here in this image. You can see how it's pink. That's what gram-negative bacteria will look like. And the pink won't stain the gram-positive bacteria, because they're already stained with that purple dye. But the gram-negative bacteria, because you took out that purple dye in the decoloration process, which is why we have alcohol, it becomes pink. And you can see it here in these images. There's a lot of images on this Google search showing it. So you can see it here, here, you can see it. Gram-positive bacteria are purple, gram-negative bacteria are purple. Now, why does this matter? Here's a very handy-dandy graph showing this. As you can see, gram-positive bacteria have a lot of peptidoglycan. A lot of it. Because of this, you can obviously tell that the cell wall composition is different between these two bacteria. Here you can see on the gram-negative bacteria, there's an outer membrane and then the cell membrane. So on gram-positive bacteria, you have a cell membrane, the periplasmic space, and then you have the massive amount of peptidoglycan. So you don't have that outer membrane. But on gram-negative bacteria, as you can see by this diagram, there is an outer membrane that can include things like porins and, these lipopolysaccharides, or LPS. Here's another model showing the exact same thing. As you can see, peptidoglycan. As you can see, a lot more complex on the gram-negative side. Gram-positive side, pretty simple. So, to answer your question, Milo, yes, it does have a difference besides staining because it affects the composition of the cell wall, which then impacts how certain antibiotics and other drugs work, how we can deal with these bacteria, because obviously, gram-positive bacteria, you would need to find some way to, because they don't have that outer membrane. Would you say the negative ones are more robust? Kind of? Here's the thing. It gets complicated. Because the gram-negative ones have that, outer membrane, it makes it a lot easier to kill them, for lack of a better word, because you can disrupt that outer membrane, and because they don't have a thick layer of peptidoglycan, they just kind of die. But I accidentally disconnected my mic there. Whoopsie doopsie. I did that. Whoops. So, actually, wait, is this? Yeah, this shows gram-positive bacilli. Oh, wait, I think this is specifically Bacillus anthracis. Just neat. Because I swear I used this for, the Alibacteria stuff. Also, side note, shapes of bacteria. Let me open... Oh, wait. Let me make sure that's not going to dox me first. How did we get to bacteria from playing Pokemon? That just kind of comes with the field. Okay, good news. It doesn't dox me. Good news. It doesn't dox me. So, these are the shapes of bacteria. Bacillus shaped. Side note. I'm going to say bacilli because bacillus is also a genus. So I'm just going to say bacilli shaped. So bacilli shaped bacteria are these rod shaped bacteria that kind of look like pills. Vibrio, also a genus. So Vibrio shaped bacteria look kind of awkward. Kind of like a cartoon eyebrow. Coccobacillus bacteria, very squat, oval shaped. Coccus bacteria, circles. Spirillum, these they're loose curls, loose waves. Spirochete, think of it kind of like tight curls, like like hair texture. And then you can then distinguish it further by how they are paired up. So here we got cocci, staphylococci, which is these groupings. Diplococci, where they're paired into twos, and then streptococci, which is where they're paired in this like chain. Then we got Spirillea, and then obviously we have Bacilli, Coccobacilli, Vibrio, and then Corniform Bacilli, which are shaped like bowling pins. And then Leptospirilla Spirea type Spirillum, which is this. Streptonemus type Spirillum, Borrelia type Spirillum, and then Spirillea. Diplococci are fun. Look at them. Look at that. And then that's a scanning electron microscope image. Side note, scanning electron microscope images are digitally colored. They are black and white. So naturally, these are not orange. I'm sorry to disappoint. Here's what staphylococci look like under a scanning electron microscope. And this is what streptococci look like under a scanning electron microscope. This is what a tetrad looks like, which is kind of four. There are four of them. They cluster into fours. That's neat. And then Sarcania are a cube. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. Look at that. And then, meningitis. Gram-negative diplococci. Kidney bean shaped. Hey, gonorrhea! Gonorrhea. Love to see it. Do you have a good one, lad? Hope to catch another stream. Well, thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you eventually again. That sounds ominous. Okay, yeah, it is getting late. So, let's wrap up the... Oh, wait, no, I just accidentally opened PNG Tuber Plus. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. His ass is opening the thing. Oops. There might be another cat on the screen for a moment. Yeah, Oops. Whoopsies. Oh god, the audio when I tab out is horrific. Just close the window, please. So let's finish up this Audino, and then... Oh my god. He is so big. Oh no. Hey, level 15. Let's go. Pursuit. Yes, actually, because that is better than Assist. That does give you dark type coverage, which is useful on you, because that is stab. Yay! Pasteur is level 13. Let's go. Whoopee! Alright. Please shut. I don't... What is going on? I am possessed. Oh no. Oh god, everything is breaking. This is fine. Oh god.
is happening? Yeah, end task. Thank you. There we go. Oh my god. I broke my stuff. Alright, now that we've saved the game, let's go find someone to raid. Don't worry, I fixed it. Wait a minute. I just realized it's so close to being Bacilli. For like the prefix for my emotes. Instead it's just Bacil. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Thank you for stopping by. I will be live again on... I forgot how time works. I'll be live again someday. Yes, no problem. I enjoy explaining bacteria. Because, I enjoy bacteria. It's pretty self-explanatory, but... it's a non-stancer. Again, I don't know why I keep saying again. I like explaining bacteria because, again... Oh my god, stop saying again. I need to stop saying again every time I try and explain something. I am cursed. But yeah, I enjoy bacteria. It's obviously I'm in college studying so I can go into the field of microbiology. Of course, I'm going to be passionate about it. I enjoy explaining it. Because it's fun to get to talk about my field of science and, like, my field of interest more specifically. Because then I get to just yap about something I am passionate about. And also, like, learn along with you. Which is fun. Trying to find someone to raid, one to raid, one to... do 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 do. I'm trying. What is this? Oh, hey, Slushy's still alive. Is he live? Oh, I missed him. No. Meow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah. Meow. Oh no. There are people alive. Oh, I don't think I've rated this person. I mean, I know his name. I don't think I've rated Ace before. Let's go raid the guy. Oh, his model's cool. Yippee. There we go. Well, I will see you all Friday. I hope you have a good week. Remember, take care. Stay hydrated. Take your meds if you have any. Hug your pets. And I love you. Goodbye. I really wish the raid feature would just kind of automatically end stream. Yeah, it'd be.